U.S. Senator Ted Stevens' induction into the Alaska Aviation Museum's Hall of Fame with a Lifetime Achievement Award is in recognition of his lifelong service to Alaska and America's aviation development and history. As a decorated World War II pilot, flying the China-Burma-India Theater in legendary C-46 and C-47 transport airplanes, Senator Ted Stevens understood the importance of aviation advancements for the world, and especially Alaska. Stevens made life for those he served more sustainable and productive through legislating for a safe, reliable, and expanded connection of the Alaska Airways. During his 40-year senatorial career, Ted Stevens' legislative achievements illustrate his important and lasting contributions to aviation in Alaska and America.
Ted was a person that could be walking alongside you holding a conversation, at the same time reading, in those days it was a BlackBerry, and writing with his third hand and do all well. And you think there's no way he's paying any attention to me, but you could ask a question and find that you had his full attention. He probably was the hardest working individual I've ever met.
In 1972, Senator Stevens enacted legislation creating the Intra-Alaska Bypass Mail System, facilitating the movement of goods such as groceries and medicine being flown to rural Alaska at cost-effective mail rates benefiting remote village residents. In 1987, Stevens secured funding creating the 210th Air Rescue Squadron as part of the Alaska Air National Guard. Since its inception, the 210th has launched over 500 missions, saving over 300 lives and assisting hundreds in Alaska and beyond. In 1999, Senator Stevens obtained federal funding for the groundbreaking Alaska Capstone Project. This project had a major impact on aviation safety in Alaska while contributing to the worldwide adoption of the GPS-based technology for air navigation and surveillance. This new avionics technology accommodated general aviation aircraft in Alaska to have navigational capabilities equivalent to jet aircraft. In 2002, Senator Stevens successfully passed the Rural Services Improvement Act, enhancing Alaska's bypass mail system, ensuring rural Alaskans had dependable access to food and necessities, while offering affordable passenger flight service and freight opportunities for residents in outlying communities. Representing the flyingest nation in the Union, Senator Stevens was able to transform and accelerate Alaska aviation's commercial and technological development and safety environment, demonstrating his relentless commitment to a safe, prosperous, and accessible lifestyle for all Alaskans.
You cannot look at any part of this state without seeing benefits that Ted Stevens brought to the state. Almost every program, whether it's a road, an airport, a charity, Ted pushed through probably 100 Alaska exemptions from regulations that allowed us to function effectively. Alaska is unique. He understood that. He had the smarts and the power in Congress to be able to get exceptions for Alaska's some really bad regulatory problems that we still enjoy to this day. You would not be flying airplanes into national parks today if it wasn't for Ted Stevens.
The Alaska Aviation Museum greatly appreciates the significant contributions of Senator Stevens, not only to Alaska aviation, but to that of our country, and we welcome him into our Hall of Fame with a Lifetime Achievement Award.